Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Planes of Pain, and we're in Season 1, now Episode 6. Well, I added a heck of a lot of storage to the base, and increased the base size a little bit. I'm trying to use more of these bigger cupboards, because we get double the capacity for storage than we do with the small boxes. So I think, I actually haven't seen a way. If I open up a box, not sure if you can actually delete the box. Kind of a weird thing, isn't it? You think there'd be a way of editing it, and once it's emptied, then destroy it. But anyway, yeah. So I started building lots of filing cabinets around the place and trying to keep everything in a little bit of order. This area didn't change too much. I decided to build a cupboard here, so I'll quickly go through a few things. I've got all my cans in here, and then I built a second drum, well, 44-gallon drum, I guess, for gasoline. So these two are gasoline, that one's poison, that one's oil, that one's drinkable water. And then obviously both of these at the front door here, which isn't too far from the little water condensers out there, is for dirty water. So I think we're up to 35 litres. So the plan is just to get to 100 litres and then use a chlorine tablet and then turn it into fresh water or clean drinkable water. I didn't do too much along here. I basically tried to put all the car parts into here. And I couldn't do the episode that I'm about to do without having this guy. So this is the first time that I've seen and managed to grab one of the anti-gravity core modules, which you need for all the vehicles, because, you know, they all hover, float kind of thing. But yeah, I've got a lot of other gear in here. Look at that, 10 pressure modules, 12 pumps, 11 electronic circuits, 10 alternators. I've even got one of the filters, for crying out loud, that you can use to make a water pump. Amazing. What did I do with these guys? Oh yeah, I tried to make up one for all these little cargo boxes so I could keep them kind of separate, and then I think I just built a spare one there. This whole wall here is all full of building stuff, so I managed to get a crap load of bolts. Finally. Oh, I did have another filter. Oh, I'll take that out of there. Bolts and wires and all that kind of stuff. I think these are additional, those pipes and the saw blades. This thing's chockers, but I come in here quite a lot when I'm building walls for the metal and what have you. There's all the metal pipes and the saw blades. So basically I got full and I had to put them somewhere else. Same with these guys, planks and rags. I've filled up a whole container for that. I built these two additional ones, so this one will have the iron sheets that are surplus, and this one will have the iron scrap that's surplus. Running out of space for the rope, so I ended up building a chest just for rope. This one just has the aluminium sheets, and this guy kind of has plastic and the glass shards. Don't be mistaken there, that's not 19, that's 190 something. So, what's it say down there? 100, yeah, it's exactly 190. So yeah, that's pretty much the downstairs area. A lot of these are a little bit emptier than they were. Upstairs here, you know, that's the blueprint chest, and yeah, I'm collecting a lot of blueprints. There's a lot of stuff down here we have to go through as well. So I'm not accessing these and putting them on the map until I record an episode. I got a little bit more gold. I'm not sure if you were aware, last episode I said 255. I think that was a bug. Not sure what I was looking at there, or whether it was coming up incorrectly, but yeah, I've got about 21 gold scrap, and I need to use them for different things. Aluminium, yeah, we're getting a fair bit of aluminium. Oh, that's right, I had the wolfram scrap in there, and a couple of extra things for that. I've got more clothes. So a few mining helmet or two, a few other bits and pieces in there. I think I showed you last time I had ammo, so ammo in there. We had lots of these higher end weapons, in particular this guy. I just got a homemade rifle and fixed it up. It uses a 7.62 ammo. But these guys, I'll probably take most of the saw blade axes and sell them, because you can sell them for 4 golden nuts each. I made chests for food, so that's all my cans of food so far. This is, I think, all my drinkies, some coffee and some energy drinks. All my money has been collected and put into one spot. Have a look at that. Holy dooly. We've got over 100 golden nuts, which is a bit surprising. The special drinks and vitamins, I put in that one. And then I put all the garlic over here. I had to make a second chest in this area just for the leather. So that's all chockers with leather, too heavy or too much volume. Cockroaches, grasshoppers, all the foods in that one, and the bones, and this bone cement, which I'll be using fairly soon. Other than that, that's the whole base. I've got a problem here though, so I've kind of figured out I might be able to change something. So the base is 3 wide by 4 long. Well, I'll try it while I'm here. It didn't work for me. I'm just putting down another rusty floor, like these guys here. It won't go in here, down below here. If I drop down, it will, but it's too low. It's not the right height. So I'll see if it'll just flicker. It normally does this, but I don't know why it doesn't like that location. See where it dropped down there a bit? It actually, I had it there, and it went blue, as if I'm ready to build. See, like that? But it's the wrong height. And you can't press any keys to kind of push it up or down. Normally it jumps up and down, and I can get it into the right location and the right height, but it turns red, so I don't know what's going on. So yeah, what I might do is I might make it into a little veranda, if you know what I mean, like a void. Just put little half walls around here, perhaps have a full roof on each side. I'm not sure. I'll do something like that, I suppose. So anyway, what we might do is learn the blueprints while I'm in here undercover. What is the time? Oh, it's about 10:30 at night. So let's go through these then. So this guy is another settlement, so let's learn that. Can we learn that? Oh, okay, so that's one I've already got. Must be on there somewhere, okay. That's another junkyard. Is it one I already know? No, aged pit. I won't even bother looking at them all the time and trying to find them. It'll take too long. What's this one? Holy colony. So that's a nasty one by the looks. Toxic sort of area. That's a new one on the map. The nest. I'm not sure exactly what that means. It's a location on the map of an undiscovered nest, but I don't know what that means. Is that a nest of zombies? You know, are there more zombies in the nest than elsewhere? I don't know. Another big kind of town. Whoops. What's that? Rancid Lair. Holy crap, doesn't sound good. Another big kind of town. Muddy Wings. Holy dooly. Oh, there's another nest. Is it the same one? No. Muddy Wings. No. New location. Toxic. Another toxic area. New location on the map. Holy dooly. It's... I don't know how many of these things are there? No, already know that one. That was like a car yard. Is this another one I don't know? No, I think I know that one. Here's another not so nice place. Sloppy colony. Another. I've got to go to the junkyard too. I've never been to one. No, that's one I already know. Another little settlement. No, already know that one. Wish there was an easier way of telling, like, because I think the catch is too, if you think you've read them, you can sell these things off. Otherwise, I'm kind of just wasting it, I suppose. Looks like most of these I know. No, it's a new location on the map. Once we finish these, I'll have another look at the map and just see how many places it's dotted. Oh, there's another radiation kind of area. What's that say? It's an abandoned base. Not sure why it comes... Oh, it's a lab of some sort. I was just wondering why it comes up with that symbol. Here's another one. So lab A5, lost R15. Holy dilly. And I think there's another couple of nests. Oops. Okay, I got 2 more. I was going to point something out too. I don't know what that is. Syndicate promise. I think that's somebody is pledging their allegiance to a particular faction. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure how I'm meant to use it, but anyway. Back to blueprints. I'll just quickly do this. Oh, actually, I might have a look at the map first. Holy dooly. So if I scroll around, yeah, they're all the places I'm yet to go to. And you know what? This is kind of why I need to get the vehicle moving, because it's too far to walk, you know. I was just absolutely blown away by how much fun it was what I was doing off camera. It is an enormous amount of fun. It's my sort of game, I guess, but just being able to loot and bring back stuff and put it away ready to make things and whatever was just fantastic. But the blueprint I've got in my hand at the moment, it's called an underground hideout and stove. This is fantastic. It hasn't happened to me too much so far, but when the meteor storms happen and the meteors come down, they can damage your base. But if you build stuff underground using this blueprint, it is actually pretty awesome. That can't happen. So if we learn this, it'll be added to... where is it? Not there, not there, not there. Hideouts. Sorry, it's got its own little thing there. So hideout. So you can build one of these on the surface of the ground, and then you enter it, and then you basically get into this quite reasonable sized dugout area where you can put a stove down there and you can cook stuff and put some storage down there. So I'll probably be doing that to avoid having any of this, you know, the I suppose I would share around the best loot that I've got. I think that would be the way to do it. What the crap is that? Dude! Oh no, don't shoot him. That's right. I did shoot this guy before. Yeah, he scared the crap out of me. He's like another wastelander that wants to join you. He's looking for some work. Any ideas? So you can basically set up a wastelander's kind of building, put resources in there in terms of cooked meat and money, and they'll stay there with you and go out with you on missions and stuff. I think it is a little bit buggy. Like the game sometimes is a little bit buggy too, but right now, if a zombie came up to me, he would start attacking the zombie. So he's kind of pretty good to keep around, I guess. Let's see. At least I can jump up there. No, I wanted to go back to here. So these other blueprints, I've got the shredder. I haven't got the ammo maker going yet, so I think I'll learn that. Get that one under my belt. I know the shredder, that's something else. Water condenser, I already know. Food scavenger. Oh no, actually I probably should learn that one. And then I think that's it. I'm not sure why I kept the other ones on me. Maybe I hadn't put them in the blueprints chest yet. These things don't weigh very much, so you can store a whole bunch of them in here. Alright, and I'll put the letter in there. Might keep that on me. I don't think it means that much. Anyway. Oh, the one blueprint I want to grab out is we're going to actually start learning how to make a bike first. And then we'll make the car. I think... What the... What? Didn't quite catch what he said. Something killed... Who killed us? Something or other. Okay, so we're going to go to here, learn the little bike one. Or do I already know it? Maybe I know it. I think I knew it. Vehicles. Oh, I knew it. Okay, because I can do both. Okay. So if I grab the little bike first, we're going to go through... I'm not sure how many vehicles there are, but there is a few. Which way's... I think that way's forward. So we'll leave it here. What does it need in there? Okay, hang on. Grab something. Was it in here? Was it in here? No, it was in here. Let me grab a few of those out. And then we'll grab a few of them and some pipes. It doesn't matter if the whole blueprint thingamy thing disappears, because you can always put it down again. As soon as you start getting parts into it, I think it just sits there and holds it, kind of thing. Alright, so we need from that car chest all of that. Can I remember all of that? We need one alternator. We need one pump. We need one of these pressure modules. And there is only one of these. What else was there? I think we needed one of these circuits, I think. You can make a lot of this stuff anyway. Just using your raw resources, but some of the things are, hard to find. Okay, so one of those, one alternator, one of the anti-gravity core modules, one of the pumps, one of them, and we've got a bike. Okay, so that's actually ours now. Check the fuel tank, how much is in there? I can't understand that. How does it come with 1.89 litres of fuel? Not sure. The fuel tank is only 15 litres, so it's a bit of a bummer. How much do I have fuel on me? I have a fuel can. Alright, we're going to have to fill up our 20 litre jerry can with 20 litres of gasoline. How much is actually left in here now? Almost 32 litres. That's pretty good, because I've only been collecting a little bit here and a little bit there or whatever. We are going to pour it out into the vehicle. And now if we check the fuel tank, it should say 15 litres, which it does. I'm going to take the extra... I could take it with me, I guess. Let's see. Pour it out. Yep, we're going to pour it out of the gasoline container we've got in our hands. Put it back in there. So now technically we should be able to jump on the car and go for a drive. Just before we do, I'm just going to check something out. I was having an absolute blast off camera. Just so much fun doing this. Running around, I think you're rewarded by stretching your legs and going out places, kind of thing. But I was finding the bandit cargo containers and having a ball trying to shoot them. I think that must be someone around the main little settlement there, probably shooting some zombies walking in. But yeah, it's almost like when you load the game, it takes a few minutes for the bandits to kind of show up with their cargo containers. And I was looking for the smokestacks. They're so important. I was getting so many bolts from the smokestacks, because when you go over there, it's normally a crashed vehicle. Not always, but most of the time it is. And yeah, it's heavily looting it, kind of thing. Okay, so we can jump on this thing and drive it. Where should we go first? Just as... Well, actually, maybe we're heading kind of towards this first little town up here. So maybe we should go to Slack Shacks. Have a look up there. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. It's kind of straight ahead of us, sort of thing. So F to enter vehicle. So there it is. She smokes away a little bit. So I'm just using pretty much the kind of A and D keys to steer. I think it's space. If you want to stop, you basically just use the space bar to turn the engine off. So I'm just kind of leaning it a little bit with the mouse. Not a lot, but a little bit. Kind of sounds a little bit like a train, actually. Oh, I think I can see it in the distance up on the hill up there. Look out, big fella. Be careful I don't attract him, but yeah, this looks like it. I don't know whether there's good towns and bad towns. If there's a bad town, then I'm in a bit of trouble. Can I just sneak into here? I just want to land in the town, I think. Might be a Slack Shacks, that's it. Oops, what's he doing? Oops. There you go. Spacebar, turn off the engine. That is actually the guy in the town doing that, not me. 12.15, so about 3 litres of gasoline. So it's not exactly the most efficient vehicle, but yeah, I think the car uses even more fuel because it's bigger, obviously. But I think you can put 2 people, because this is a multiplayer game. You can put 2 people in the car, and I think it's a 40-litre fuel tank. So I gather down the track you can get other trucks and stuff in your game to do cargo missions and whatnot. So anyway, let's see what everyone's got. Oh, that's handy that there's a guy that actually can sell you matches. That's really annoying when you can't find matches. And I was getting them off the zombies every now and again, but yeah, that's quite handy. Letter to the mayor's worth 100. Yeah, some of these things are pretty, so ho-hum kind of thing. But yeah, it's good to know there's a guy around the place that sells matches. How about this lady, Cold Eva? Anything exciting in there? Oh, she actually gives you 5 golden nuts for a katana. Okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, looking at the best buys and all that as well. Interesting. Okay, little bit of armor going on there. That's just a guy that's protecting the base. What about this guy in here? It's a girl. Sorry, Luna. Oh, wow. See that? Holy cow. These are some of the blueprints, right? So you can buy, but you can also sell. So if I've got a spare blueprint for the steam sting, I can get 23 golden nuts for it. And the same with... Oh, wow, there's a big difference there. 3 for the bike kind of thing. But that's pretty good to know. Oh, there you go. Snail wagon. Okay, so there's another vehicle, but it will cost you 36 golden nuts. Okay, interesting. Alright, well that's good to know. There's someone at this town that's got something I haven't seen before. What about this guy? Rustic Ghost. Didn't I see him just before? So that's more... Oh wow, so there's military backpacks. Oh, they're not bad. 70 and 80. I've got 80 and 100 at the moment, but I guess that's a little bit less bulky. Okay. Where was the guy that was just behind me? Where did he go? Is there another guy who's hovering around? Is this guy maybe? No, he's the matches guy. Or maybe that's who it was, I don't know. Gotta figure these guys, these little outposty repeater things, I think have got something to do with those mailboxes that I was looking at before. Slim Elmer. Yeah, he's like general store stuff. Oh, he looks like me. Look, see, same backpack. Okay. Nothing really exciting. That's kind of basic weapons and a few metal tools and whatnot. Is there a guy? Cold Eva we saw before. Is there? Hang on. Is there a guy in here that did I see this guy? Jinx. Gee, sorry. Oh, there you go. So this is the currency transfer person kind of thing. Okay. Wow, if you had one of these tungsten nuts, you can get 66 golden nuts for it. But 182 will buy you one of those. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, it's good to know that some of these towns have these people in. Oh, Max. I don't think I've met Max. Have I? No, I don't think so. Cargo mails. I'm not sure what that means. Can you buy these and then you take it, deliver it somewhere, or call on the cargo guys or something like that? Oh, that's handy. There's a guy here that does sell these 5. When you first start, you don't have enough of these containers. So, okay, that's interesting. Have I seen everyone? Hang on, haven't been up here. Is there a guy up here selling stuff? There often seems to be, yep. Oh, Joe. Good old Joe Striker. Holy crap. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So I think if you find these guys, I think I've got one of these back at the base, you can get 226 rusty nuts for it. Gun parts, wow, you'd like to find one of them. Find one of them and you get 43 golden nuts. Medical one, oh no, yeah it is, advanced meds, 112. Alright, well, yeah, obviously if you find something like that, you'd be laughing. 112 gold, man. Alright, the good news is that if you've been to somewhere, I think it records it now, so it's good to go around to all these guys and get that information, because then every time you look it up in your inventory, it will tell you. So see how even just a plastic bottle, it'll tell you what the best buy is and what the best sell is, sort of thing. So yeah, I guess that's the reason why you like to get the bike and travel around and kind of see different places and whatnot. I just feel a little bit like annoying these guys. The good thing about this crossbow though is it's quiet. So yeah, I haven't been grabbing a lot of stuff off these guys recently, unless it's something unusual, like definitely the matches. The rest of them not too worried about. Some sticks now and again, I guess. What sort of liquid is in here? Gasoline, okay. So yeah, every time I find the gasoline, I use the jerry can to collect it, kind of thing. Cool, cool, cool. What is that? That looks like a wind, sort of like a dust storm or something. That's a pretty cool effect. Come back and get our bike from there. At least it tells you where it is. See, it's like 77 meters away. Let's go over here. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do too. Got to go back to the base and see if I can make one of these. I think I started to make it. If you can make this, it automatically fills itself with 10 litres of gasoline. And then you can just come back and grab the gasoline all the time. Yeah, it's the best way of doing it. What the crap is going on? What the crap animal is that? Is that a hyena? Holy crap. I didn't know there was animals like that in the game. There you go, buddy. No worries, I just helped you out there. Oh, wow, okay. I've seen the sheep. I didn't know there was hyenas. Oh, something different in the game, I guess. What have you got, dude? See, distance eater? Huh. I'm not sure what some of these things are. It says it's used to call an air delivery to your position. Use it to call an air delivery to your position. Okay, oh. Yeah, there's a few. I'm gonna have to build one of these back at the base, I think, and see what it does. But I guess different ones do different things, I suppose. But yeah, I in particular wanted to make sure that I went through all the blueprints, and I've made a vehicle, got to a separate town. I'm gonna see if I can go back to the base and see if I can make the gasoline thing. Now that we've got a vehicle, I can start doing a little bit more searching around. So which way are we facing? Yeah, okay. I should be right for fuel. It only took 3 to get here. Oh wow, it just went straight through that. I'm not sure if they're bandits actually. Which way am I facing? Can I look at the map while I'm driving? Oh, I can. Oh, there you go. So I've got to turn this away to get back home, is that right? Yeah. See in the bottom left-hand corner too, it kind of gives you a little petrol gauge. You can actually, I think it was just a hammer, a stone hammer actually enables you to repair your vehicle, which is pretty easy, pretty cool thing to do. Yeah, I know this little area of plains just here fairly well. So my base is just down here. Might see if we can fill this guy up. I guess it doesn't really matter which direction I face, but we'll turn it off. We'll hit F to jump out of the vehicle. No, sorry. We're actually facing it, but I wanted to do that. Check the fuel. 8.9. Okay. Okie dokie, hang on a sec. Let's go back in here, grab the fuel container. We're going to fill it. I mean, there's no such thing as like filling it with just 5 litres or 10. You just have to fill it up with gasoline. Come back out here, fill up this guy. So I'm pouring it out. Have to kind of think about what these. It's not the best explanation, but anyway. So that should be full. I want to collect more of it. I don't want to keep that full of fuel. Alright, so just double check. This thing should be 15 litres again. Cool, it is. I have got absolutely no idea what I need for this fuel thing. I can't remember. It's just on the edge of the base here. I do remember that. I just thought before I end the episode, I kind of like to do stuff off camera so it doesn't bore too many people, but I like to bring you guys back up to date with what I was up to. But one thing I will do, this thing here, I put something in it. Oh, just the coins. Oh, okay. There you go. So you need a pump and you need a pressure thing, but you need 15 bolts and then some of each of these. So some saw blades and that. Okay. Remember that, Trev. Alright, we'll go back to the base and pick up those parts. Yeah, I've been... When you hear the guys shooting, I've just been going around and collecting the loot from the dead bodies. I mean, that seems to be a bit of a strategy, I suppose, if that helps someone start in the game. I think it seems to work pretty well. Let's see if I remember what we needed. So it was one of these guys, one of them, then it was definitely a pump. This is an absolute bargain if you can get this thing up and running, because yeah, free 10 litres every now and again is pretty handy. I'll grab some bolts, I'll grab some saw blades. Where did I have the metal bars in here? I think 13 should be enough. I'm pretty certain that's all I needed because I already had the coins in. So yeah, I can't remember. It might have been maybe once every day, once every full game day perhaps. I think it filled up with 10 litres of fuel. I reckon it'd be good to, wherever you find one, if you can build one, then, you know, whenever you need gas or you're short of gas, just go to one of these things that you've already built up, kind of thing. So let's try this. So there's the saw blades, there's the bolts, there's the pressure module, there's the metal pipe, and there's the pump. Okay, so now it looks like she's kind of fixed. Not quite sure what hamster gasoline, I guess that's just the brand, but if you examine it for liquid, it'll be close to 0.08, so eventually over time that'll grow to 10 litres. Ta-da! So that's pretty good. Hey man, how you going? It's one of the guards at the little settlement. Alright, we'll put all this stuff back, and I guess I might have to leave the episode, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I showed you all of that. Yeah, look, if I can help by just suggesting, running around collecting loot from the little pools of black smoke that you see around the place is an absolute winner. Actually, I might just put these guys in here if it fits. Actually, you probably can't put these other guys. And then, you know, tackling the bandits. That's just so much fun doing. That's kind of, yeah, very funny thing to do with some of these guys. They don't like you know, coming anywhere near their cargo containers or their little sleeping outposts, whatever you want to call them, kind of thing. So put that in there. That was that one. I think the rest of the meat can go in here. Might have to separate the fat from these other little pieces of steak, but eventually I'm going to need an absolute ton of all this kind of stuff all cooked up in that, so haven't quite got there yet. So let me just put away these last couple of little bits and pieces. So, you know, I might be able to do some more off camera here where, yeah, we should be able to build a water outlet. It's not probably that important now because we've got ourselves to the stage where we're pretty kind of self-sufficient with water and whatnot now. We can grab our own dirty water and convert it into fresh water, so that's all good. Alright guys, well I'll probably have to leave the episode here. I hope you liked it today. I've hopefully gone through as much as I can possibly go through of where I've been up to, what I've explored, and obviously this blinking huge map. Look at all this cool stuff that we can go and have a look at. Go and find some more towns. Maybe we should try something a bit more difficult, like maybe some of these skulls, these outposts. I wonder what they'd be like to attack. Might have to look into that. Alright guys, I will leave the episode here. Super hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.